Well, this is a great group, and so I just want to start with the thank yous, and that is to Emily and Mark, to Hilaria and Paul and Tony, and for all of the many organizers, both here in the room and all across the country, who have been out there working hard to raise issues around scheduling abuses, to bring those abuses to light, to talk with the American people about it. I also want to give a very special thanks to UFCW and NWLC. Both organizations have really been staunch in support, and I just want to say thank you for all of that. It makes a big difference. But I want to say a very special thank you to co-sponsors in the Senate, to Senator Murray, who is a leader, and of course the ranking member on HELP, and we're going to count on her for this. And Senator Murphy, who sits down at the end of the HELP horseshoe where I do. We add energy to that end. Thank you, Senator Murphy. Senator Blumenthal, who was already here, as you all know, we're in the Senate. We've moved the schedules around. The House is also moving schedules around. But we are very grateful to Congressman Scott and to Congresswoman DeLaura, who are part of this, and I hope they're going to be here soon to talk about. We're going to keep tap dancing until they do. We will make this happen. You know, my point here is pretty straightforward. This is about basic fairness. A single mom should know if her hours have been canceled before she arranges for daycare and drives halfway across town. Someone who wants to go to school to try to get an education should be able to request more predictable hours without getting fired just for asking. And a worker who is told to wait around on call for hours with no guarantee of actual work should get something for his time. You know, let's face it, workers have had to fight for every gain. They have had to fight for every rule to make sure that all employers are working from a level playing field. God bless you, Tony, for what you do, but it's important that all employers do it. And the way we make that happen is we get federal rules in place. Think of it this way. Why do we have a minimum wage in this country? Basic workplace safety, a 40-hour work week. It's because workers got out and fought for it, and we got those basic rules in to cover all workers across this country. Now it is time for workers to fight for basic fairness in scheduling, and that's what we're here for today. Now, I know it's not easy to get anything passed in Washington. I do have my eyes open on this, but you can't win what you don't fight for. So I'm going to keep on fighting so that working families have a fighting chance at success. And I just want to say, it is an honor to fight alongside you. Thank you.